Ladies and gentlemen, we'll find out. The modifieds are ready to rumble. 30-lap modified feature underway on Pioneer Pole Building's night here at Grandview Speedway. Thunder on the hill down the back straightaway, and Eric Corman will grab the early lead over Bobby Trapper Jr. Charging into the turn, Strunk now in the number 3 spot, followed by Reimert, then Palps Jr. as they work down the back straightaway. Howard battling with Cody Manmiller and the two of Alex Jankowski. We've got a 5-car breakaway now at the front of the pack. Reimert battling with Palps Jr. into the turn. Billy Jr. on the outside, battling with Reimert. Strunk ahead of them down the back straightaway. Right behind them is Howard and Jankowski, followed by Manmiller and the 6 of Danny Buck into the turn. Up. Back to green. Reimert up the inside lane, moving by Trapper. Here comes Strunk right behind him. Billy Palps Jr. battling Howard down the back straightaway now. Jankowski battling with Manmiller in the 6 of Danny Buck into the turn. Off the corner, Strunk battles with Trapper. Strunk and Trapper side by side through the turn, and Strunk will inch in front. Meanwhile, Manmiller on the outside goes around Danny Buck. Cody Manmiller now battling with the two of Alex Jankowski. That's an attempt to move toward the top 5. The youngster Cody Manmiller down the straightaway. Up front, Corman's leading, but now Reimert's right behind him. Meanwhile, further back in the pack, we got Mike Guler in the Terry Fossenach car battling with Doug Manmiller. Remember, they came from the Consolation. They've already passed several cars now, working their way through the field. Working through the turn. Look out, we got them stacking up in turn number 1. Look out. Von Doren narrowly escapes. Then Danny Buck next in line, looking for that bonus. Here they come. 10 down, 20 long laps to go. Here they come. 3 wide out of turn number 4. Back to green. Trapper will drop back a spot or 2 into the corner now. Strunk on the outside, battling with Palps Jr. down the back straightaway now. Jankowski and Cody Manmiller working their way through the field. And guess who's alongside of Cody now? It's Dad working out of the corner. Ryan Watts got a problem. He pulls in. Woohoo! Little smoke coming out of the back of his car. Meanwhile, Strunk and Reimert are battling side by side now for position number 2. Jeff Strunk's on the outside with a Norm Hansel. 357. Can't get Reimert this time. Reimert will switch lanes, and so does Strunk. They'll go to the bottom now. Willman pulls in. Down the back straightaway now. We've got Strunk on the inside, and Loudon Reimert is on the outside, and Eric Corman still leading the way down the front. Reimert and Strunk will switch lanes again. Reimert to the inside, Strunky on the outside. Followed closely by Pouch, Howard, Jankowski, and Manmiller down the back straightaway into the turn. Strunk again on the outside lane. Thrill 'em in a racing, Grandview style, down the straightaway. Corman leads. Reimert right behind him. Here comes Strunk to the outside. Down the back straightaway, halfway this time. Working into the turn, the Dan's Deli halfway leader bonus. Reimert moves right up behind Corman. Strunk's right behind him out of the turn. Strunk will again go to the outside lane, working hard on the top lane. He's inching in on Reimert again. Then Pouch and Howard, Jankowski, Manmiller, Buck, then Kressley. Kressley's coming back through the pack after being involved in a couple of incidents. Kressley's now back to the top 10. Here comes the 19K. Keep your eye on him. Meanwhile, up front, Strunk's trying to make things interesting, working on the top lane. Pouch and Howard are right behind him into the turn. The top 3, now you can throw a blanket over him out of turn number 4. Reimert now is going to go to the outside on Eric Corman into the turn. Down the back straightaway. Both of them looking for their first Thunder on the Hill Series win, and the Pioneer Pole Building's $5,000 win, the $2,000 bonus. Can it be? Working into the turn. Corman leading, Reimert right behind, then Strunk. Eric Corman running some perfect laps, and Loudon Reimert on the outside. Strunk's right behind him again. Then Pouch, then Howard, then Jankowski and Kressley. Here comes Reimert again. He'll go to the outside. Diamond the corner. He'll try the bottom out of 4. No dice. Charging into the turn. Loudon Reimert pulling out all the stops. Throwing everything but the kitchen sink at Corman. He'll go to the bottom this time. Corman will close the door. The door is shut this time. 2 to go. Loudon Reimer changing his tactic that time. He'll go back to the outside. Loudon doing everything in his power. Corman continuing to lead the way down the back straightaway. Who will claim the Pioneer Pole Buildings bonus? Will it be Corman or will it be Reimer? White flag from Ray Camp. 1 to go. Eric Corman continuing to set the pace. Reimer sweeps it in on the outside for the final circuit in tonight's Thunder on the Hill, Pioneer Pole Buildings Night of Racing. Reimer to the top lane. Corman will hold him out of the turn. Eric Corman will win his first Grandview feature. Reimer, then we've got Strunk next in line, followed by Pouch, Howard,